very early. It's 5:30 here, but I decided to take a little bit of an extra walk before our walk and talk today. Oh, so anyway, how are you all? If you don't know me, I am Dee Dee, otherwise known as Delusion Dispeller, because it is what I live my life to do, dispel delusions. I am going to show you guys something in a minute when it decides to work. Look at these gorgeous flowers. I'm actually at a plaza right now, not too far from my house, but I just had to show you those. Those are gorgeous, aren't they? Somebody planted those there. So, anyway, I'm still trying to get the sleepy bugs out of my eyes. I know I told you guys 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning for our walk, but every once in a while I get the urge to walk a little bit extra. So I decided this morning would be one of those extra days. Good morning, Weetsy Bat. How are you? I have some kind of squirrely thing going on down below with filters. I don't know how to get rid of them, so let me see. I don't want to mute my microphone, certainly not. That was not intentional either. Oh well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. I can't get rid of the filter thing. I'm well, thanks. Other than still having some breathing issues going on, I have trouble getting a full breath in. I'll talk about that in a minute. I have trouble yawning. Probably see me try to yawn several times and it won't happen for me, unfortunately. Do you guys know how to get the filter thing to stop on the bottom? You know where it says no filter, beam, blush, pop, whatever. Okay, anyway, I'll try to ignore it, but it's gonna drive me crazy. Let me just check something. If I bop myself off, I'll come back. I'll be right back. Weird. I know you guys probably can't see that, but it's really annoying. I wish it would just open or do what it's gonna do and go away. All right. So as I was saying, yeah, I'm having some trouble breathing lately. I'm having trouble with catching a full inhale in, and it's very frustrating. So yesterday was a very full day for me. I went to a new doctor yesterday. I was not getting the care, I guess you could say, that I really was looking for from the doctor I was at. So it was time to find somebody new. And especially because I have a squirrely insurance that a lot of doctors don't take. But I'm glad they took me back. So I didn't see a doctor, actually. I saw a new caregiver, practitioner, I guess they call them. And this was a nurse practitioner named Mary. I will say that. Good morning, Jane Tones. Good to see you. And she was wonderful. So I got there. The secretary was pretty decent to me. And then I had the medical assistant take me back because that's how they do it now. Here anyway. Oh, good. I got that breath in. That felt good. And she was talking to me and whatever. And she was kind of like, sorry, buffering. If you're depressed, I won't absorb that and feel depressed myself. My husband's like that. I can't do that. But I'm a discerner of atmospheres. So if I go somewhere where I'm around someone and there's like bad vibes, so to speak, bad spirits around them, bad energy, you could say, I can sense like pretty immediately. And usually what you'll find me doing is excusing myself and getting out of Dodge. Because I don't like that feeling. It feels sinister and evil to me. Well, this was the medical assistant, and I had to see my practitioner. So she came in and she was kind of gnarly, you know. And I didn't really say anything. I just started taking some deep breaths and calming myself down. And then she all of a sudden said, "Oh, you know what? I'm not usually this flustered. But it's just been one of those mornings." I said, "Yeah, I could tell." She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I said, "No, you're fine. No worries." And then we just started chit-chatting. And by the time she walked out of there and got the practitioner, she was calmed down. So not only do I have an ability to sense atmospheres, I have an ability to calm them. Just by my peaceful presence, I guess. So I've been told, anyway. A lot of guys that I've been with in the past had said the same thing, like, you know, there's just something about you. I love being with you because you bring out peace or something. Okay. Anyway, I know when I sing, people say I have a peaceful anointing on my singing. But as far as just my presence, I didn't know that. But I've been told that by not just guys, girls too, but boyfriends have told me that. And that was one reason a lot of them stuck around. Ooh, yeah, air quality, right. That's true. I forgot about that, Jane. Thank you. I mean, I've been like this since I was sick back in October 2 years ago. Thank you. I appreciate your compliment on my voice. That means a lot. Thank you. Um, so yeah, then once she calmed down and went and got my practitioner, what a sweet nurse practitioner. Just happy, positive, very kind. Good morning. So it was like so nice going to this doctor's office versus my other ones. I just felt very comfortable with her, you know, and that makes all the difference when somebody's going to be, you know, having to do a little bit of minorly invasive things, which to me, anytime you're touching me to manipulate my body in some way to, you know, put a stethoscope somewhere, that just, I don't know, it's not super bothering to me, but I'm a bit of a self-protective person. I feel invaded at the slightest bit of unwelcome, uninvited touch, okay? And doctors are not my favorite people, nor are nurse practitioners. Anybody that's going to be touching me and telling me something that's wrong with me is uncomfortable for me. Because you know me, I'm a happy-go-lucky person. I just like to live my little life and then be by myself to do whatever I do. So, yeah, doctors cramp my style a little bit. I'm honest about that. But this lady, no. I could have talked to her forever. And she really gave me the time to tell her the things that were going on with me. What I was concerned about in my body, where the pain was, where, you know, things don't feel like they should probably. So I really had a good doctor visit with her, and she was very thorough. She ran more blood work so I can get hopefully a more accurate depiction of what's going on in my body than what I got the other day after I drank stevia in water before the test, which was dumb on my part, but I did, I admit it. I'll have to try to remember that next time. Yes, it definitely is Weedsy Bat, for sure. So I'll let y'all know how the blood work turns out after I get it back. I haven't gotten it back yet, which to me is a good sign, because the other place you get your blood work like right after it's done. So you have all weekend to worry about it if your doctor's out of town. Yeah, kind of like what happened to me. And I told my nurse practitioner how that went down. She's like, "Oh, well, that's not good, you know, that happened to you." Look at the birdie. Hi, good morning, pretty robin redbreast. You gonna come and say hi? I'm not going to make any sudden moves. Oh, now you went behind the trash can. We can't see you. There you are. Hi. Hello. Are you looking for bread? With me. You'll have to go to my house. There's definitely plenty in my yard. Good morning, Craig. How are you? So yes, the doctor visit went well. Yes, my sound is on. Are other people hearing me or no? Oh yeah, of course other people are hearing me. They're responding. Can you guys still hear me? Weetsy Bat, Jane, can you hear me? Did my sound go out? Let me know. I'll reboot and come back if I need to. I'll be happy to do that because this filter thing is driving me crazy. I must have hit something wrong on the screen and it won't go away, so. Okay, so Craig might just trying to be getting me going this morning. Okay, anyways. Now we're on our regular mile route, but that walk I just took probably went into the mile, so we're good. Okay, good. I'm glad I sound good there. Whew. All right, anyhow. So the blood work went well, and oh, the lady that did my blood work, she just like barely even, I don't know, she's really good at it. You know how you have those people, they do the blood work, and they'll say, little pinch, and you'll feel a little pinch. Or you'll feel like a tap and then a pinch. Not this lady. She's just chatting away, and I didn't even know she did anything. I didn't feel a darn thing. So she was really happy that she got it in on the first try without any, muss or fuss to me. So that was a good experience yesterday. So anyway, I have a new doctor now, so I'm pretty happy, or a new practitioner. And she's very sympathetic to my whole food plant-based eating lifestyle. She thought that was great. I showed her my before and after picture. She was impressed. She's like, oh, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, it is amazing, but it took a long time. Now, with Rybelsus and some of the other, medicines that people are taking today, they can get the results a lot faster, I think. I did find out that you can take Rybelsus if you have PCOS, apparently, like throughout your life if you need to. But it's all, of course, you always check with your doctor. Don't do that stuff on your own, y'all. You got to have a doctor's care to monitor everything. Don't go off on your own doing that kind of thing. Because you can order it on your own, but it's not safe. You need to be sure what you're taking, and you need to be sure that you're under a doctor's care because they know what to monitor for that. Okay, so anyhow, I'm of course not taking anything. I'm just doing it by eating healthy-ish. Yesterday, not so much. I went to a party and I had a teeny sliver of cake, and I had a cupcake which I couldn't taste because the cake drowned it out. The cake was chocolate. The cupcake was key lime pie. It's called Nothing Bundt Cake. I shouldn't have done that. Not that I shouldn't have eaten. I'm going to have treats every once in a while. That's just life. I'm not going to pass up every treat unless I'm feeling like I have an extra amount of won't power, and I didn't yesterday. I think I was stressed out from good stress, but a lot of changes in life sometimes, and it can be good stress and still stress you. So I think that's why I was just like, I'm here to party. I'm going to have a good time. I was pretty proud of myself, though. The tiramisu was literally like, you could barely see the sliver I took. So I'm pretty proud of that. I've come a long way from eating whole pieces of cake versus teeny tiny slivers of cake. I got to give myself a pat on the back for that growth. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. Anyhow, and the rest of the time I ate mostly fruit. And then I brought the rest of my vegan hot dogs with me because I won't be eating those anymore unless I'm absolutely desperate for a hot dog. Like if we're going to a cookout and I'm like, well, I want a hot dog too, I'm going to bring my vegan hot dogs with me. And they can throw those suckers on the grill or the microwave, whichever. Anyhow, but yeah, I was pretty proud of myself for that change in amount. Got to start somewhere, you know. I feel like I've been starting for a long time though. I just I can't beat myself up too much. I've made tons of progress. I mean, okay, so I went back in my fitness pal the other day and looked at, I think it was 2018, which I'm pretty sure I was on the internet at that point, on YouTube, and I weighed 230 pounds, y'all, when I started. And then I was like at 217 at that point. Still a lot of weight to carry around. There is no 217 pounds on this body now. Nope, nope, nope. So yes, I'm going to say congratulations to me. It's been a long road, but we're getting somewhere finally. And it's sustainable now, finally. It's a lifestyle. Thank you, Father, for that nice inhale. That felt good. Okay, so we went to the doctor, got the blood work. I'll let you know how it goes. And now on to the next topic. So I was going to choir for a party last night. I wasn't going to go. I was like, I don't really feel like going. I don't really have to go. It's a party. It's not like a practice, you know, that sort of thing. So I wasn't going to go. But then I decided to make a chiropractor appointment because my lower back has been hurting. Like where I had to walk stooped over like this. Like this. Bent. Oh, that kind of hurts to do that. So I'll just stay standing straight. And I'm like, I got to get to the chiropractor because I'm in pain. There were no chiropractors open near me. So I had to go all the way to Iowa to the chiropractor. So I did. And I thought, you know, since I'm going to be in Iowa anyway, I may as well stay here and go to the choir party. And so I did that. I went to the choir party. So at the chiropractor, very, very nice lady, young lady, very careful with me, very much asking lots of questions. You know, tell me if I'm putting too much pressure on you. Does that hurt? I'm just going to do a little bit over here. Take a deep breath in. Now breathe out. Crunch, you know, very, very aware of my feelings and what I was going through and my experience. So that was good. I will not wear this shirt to walk in again. I forgot I sweat when I walk. And this shirt is already sweaty. So, did I put it on backwards? No, I guess I got it right. Okay, anyway. So, I had a good chiropractic experience. One that I'm kind of debating whether I want to experience again on Friday versus waiting about another week and then going in. I don't know. We'll see how I feel a little bit closer to that time. We're only on Tuesday, right? Today's Tuesday, I think. Is it Tuesday today? I mean, I don't even know what day it is from time to time. Tuesday, yeah. Okay, so anyhow. I went to the chiropractor, got done with that. And then I went to the choir party, which I will be uploading clips from. I think you're going to enjoy these clips. We had such a good time. Y'all, you do not need alcohol to have fun. Let me tell you. If you're with the right people and you got a couple of clowns, which are AKA, not charismatics, sanguines, people with that real bubbly, jokey personality, you don't need alcohol to have fun. Just get them started and they'll start themselves up if they're sanguines. And they will like throw the party themselves. These two ladies, you'll know who they are when you watch the clips. They were a riot. They were so much fun. The antics that they were doing and just the giddiness. And we were all laughing. There were about 30 of us there. We had such a good time. It was a blast. That's why I always tell y'all, don't live your life on the internet if you don't have to. Now, if you're bedridden or you're in a hospital or you can't get out or you're not allowed to walk or do things, I get that. A lot of people are in that situation, and I'm sorry that you're in that situation. But if you're able-bodied, maybe you have like a few extra pounds you need to take off. Get out and walk. Join some clubs, join some groups, maybe a hiking group. I don't know. It's really worth it to get some real in-person encounters. You gotta laugh too. Laughter's so good for you. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Anyways, good food, good fun. Just a good time for all, literally. Even the little baby that was there dancing on the floor, she was having a good time. It was so much fun. Anyway, I will upload those when I get home. I need a few minutes to settle after my walk. I'm having some good inhales right now. This is feeling really good. I haven't been able to inhale like that in a while. I think the chiropractic did it. Maybe. There might have been some blockages, and now the chiropractic kind of loosened everything up, you know. And it does that. It lets the toxins out and clears things up so things flow better in the body, which is good. All the meridians are flowing like they should. All right. Talked to my daughter for a while about some things, and then I went to bed, and I thought Matthew went to bed too. Apparently not. Apparently Matthew was doing the tango with some raccoons in the cat room. Yeah, so we decided we didn't want the cats waking us up. So we usually put the cats out in the house at night. So we got the brilliant idea to open the cat room window a little bit so they could go in and out. Apparently Matthew woke up to some coons eating cat food in the cat room. He said they were little ones, but nonetheless. I said, how on earth did you get him out of here? Why didn't you wake me up? He said, I don't want to wake you up. Okay. And how did you get him out? With a broom? It's good we had a broom, I guess. But yeah, they were sitting there up on the cat tree eating the cat food. Wow. Anyway, we won't be opening the window at night to sleep anymore for the cats. We will make sure all the cats are in at night. They will not like it. They like being out at night, but they will not like being kept in. Oh well, we'll figure it out. But we can't be waking up to Coon's visit. He'll be okay. I'll make sure I give him extra hugs today. Poor guy. He's been through a lot lately, y'all. Anyhow, so that was last night. And now I'm on my walk, and I'm almost finished with my walk because I'm almost home. A little bit of time here, I'll be heading up my driveway. Oh, you guys like to see the road, so I'll do that in a minute. There you go. Oh my goodness. It's a little muggy. It feels cool, but it's very sticky. Like my clothes are sticking to me. 9 people and nobody's talking. And that's why I only go once a week on my walk and talks. I get tired of trying to have conversations with people that don't want to converse. So, 14 people. Okay. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe someone's monkeying with the toggling the people thing. Look at Birdie. Birdie says, I'll walk with you. Actually, more like walk away from me. Michi will probably be greeting me any moment now. She started off, oops, sorry about that. I probably buffered a moment there. We lost a little bit of connection. What do I got planned for the day? Well, I'm going to upload some videos to my YouTube channel, my footage from my fun times. One is our choir performance we did. Oops. One is the choir performance we did that I'll be uploading, and also the choir party that I'll be uploading. And what else? Oh, I'm going to be digging some weeds out of my garden today. Going to get down and dirty on my hands and knees and dig up the old grass trying to grow. Oh, check this out, guys. They dug our ditch deeper here on my side of the road and these people's side of the road. They had a truck here digging. There's the Michi. Hi, Meech. But yeah, they probably did that so that the drains would be able to flow easier. And so that, I guess, if it rains, it won't flood. That's pretty cool. Hi, Meech. I told you Michi would be there. There she is. There's my Meech me. I know. Anyway, I'm almost back to the house, y'all. I kept my word to you. I did my walk and talk mile. Probably more than a mile, actually. Not sure if I can look at it or not. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it even recorded for me. Bummer. Oh well. Maybe it doesn't record on Strava when you're on YouTube. But I promised you guys a walk, so it's Tuesday morning, and that's what you all wanted. So I kept my end of the deal. You guys knew I was walking on Tuesday morning. I left you messages. So I did my part. Kept my word. Like Evita. Kept their word. You keep your promise. Something like that. All right, we are back to the happy homestead. Oh, a guy came yesterday or 2 days ago and got most of this metal out of my yard. He took the big, I guess the big refrigerator or whatever was out here. He took that. So yeah, yay. Matthew painted the roof up there. See that part right there? That was painted. He got up on that ladder. I was so proud of him. Here are my tomato plants. Growing. Here is this thing doing whatever this thing is doing. The gladiolus. I don't know if that's going to grow or not. I'm not sure. Is that soil wet, dry? It's hard and cold. Hi, Mish. Maybe I should plant the gladiolus in the ground, huh, Misha? And here's all the grass I'm going to be yanking out today. There's my bachelor buttons over there growing. Oh, the grass is trying to take over my lettuce. That can't be. We're not going to have that. There's my beets. There is my cucumber. I don't honestly know, y'all, if this is going to really bear fruit, like, and vegetables like it's supposed to. This here looks like a bunch of weeds. I don't know. I'm not going to pull it. It's kind of pretty. It's supposed to be peppers. Is that what peppers look like? I'm not thinking so. There's some, I think, squash growing over there. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me go and take a look over here at this stuff. Okay, now we got some action over here. These are the teddy melons, the cantaloupe. Oh, something my post. I'll have to put that back in there. But yeah, my teddy melons are right there. What do you want, Meech Me? What do you want? If you want up, you're going to have to jump because I'm not bending down. My back is hurting when I bend forward. It doesn't hurt when I stand up straight, though, which is interesting because technically you're supposed to stand up straight, not bend forward. Here, Mommy's going to go into the gazebo. You can come with. Oh, we got a table in here now, guys. See? We put our card table in here. We need to get a better, what do you call that thing? Ugh. Pallet. Underneath. Okay. I will sit and chat with you guys for a couple minutes because we're going on the 30-minute mark. So I'll sit here and see who comes up to talk. Yeah, my gazebo needs a little help here. See, the ceiling's caving in. I need to stretch it up over that beam over there. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, I'll be digging in my garden. I'll be uploading videos. Gonna do a little bit of house cleaning today. Maybe a little bit of laundry sorting today. At some point, I will eat some kind of meal. Not feeling super hungry today, so it might be a little bit later than normal. Maybe around noon or something. You can see the Michi. Want to be the star of my show, Michi? Nobody's really talking anyway, so. Oh, what time is it where I live? It is 6:09. 6:09. So I walked a little earlier than planned. But I don't know if I said 5 or 6 o'clock or 6 or 7, but whatever. So I'll hang out, and it's now after 6. So the people that were waiting for the 6 or 7 time slot, you'll see me now, and we can just chat. And you can rewind to watch the walking part. Yes, Michi is adorable. There she is, preening herself for the morning. Got to be clean, right, Michi? I did get up early today. Sometimes I feel it, I just got to get that blood circulating in my bones for the day. Yeah, I started out early today. Well, I'm still waiting on the job, y'all. I did have a couple callbacks on some apps I put in, so we'll see. Hopefully before the snow hits, I'll be working again. I'm hoping before the summer's over, I'll have at least the prospect of a job. We will see. Yeah, me. I love you too, Misha. What you looking at, girl? Me. You gotta rub on my glasses, huh? Knock my glasses off my face. I didn't used to get up early, Craig. But when I started my walking regime, I like to watch the sunrise sometimes. And it should have been risen by now, but it has not. So I don't know. It might be an overcast day today. A lot of people getting rain, and we had 1 or 2 instances of rain this past week. Oh, hi, Bo. There's the other adorable guy. Hi, my man. Can you come in with Mommy, or are you trying to get in the house? You want to go in the house? It's okay. And there's Maverick. There's the Mav. Here, guys. You want to come in? Hold on. Mommy will lift up the tent side here. There you go. You want to come in, Bubble? Come see me, Bo. He's like, nope, I'm trying to get in the house, Mom. Bo now has a collar on, by the way, guys. Bo, you want to go in? Mommy will let you in, buddy. Hold on. Oh, you're just going to sit and chill there? Hi, Mavy. I'll deal with you in a minute, buddy. For all the kitties that want to go in, Mommy is opening the door. You want to come in, Bobo man? Come on. Come on, Bobo. You guys are looking for food, huh? It's an early morning feeding time going on here. I'm going to flip the camera around because, as I said, I need to clean the house today. So I'm not going to let y'all see all my mess. It's kind of embarrassing. Years ago, I didn't care. Now I care. Hang on, Mav. Hang on, buddy. Bobo man. There's my Bowie. Hi, Bo. Okay, guys, I'm going to shut this door. One moment. There. I don't like being in the house with it not locked. Doesn't matter who's here or not here. I just feel safer with the door locked. So, okay. I'm going to set you guys down for just a second. I'll be right back. Stare at the ceiling a moment. Here you go, Bo. Oh, you're going up there? Or are you going to eat it here? Maverick. Here, buddy. There's Mavis. Okay, all kitties are fed. Whew, good. All right, I'm back. All the kitties got fed. Momo's just kind of licking out the container, so I'm going to give her some actual food in a minute. One thing about chiropractic, if you guys aren't familiar with chiropractic adjustments, it can move the toxins out of your system, so you may feel a little bit like you got a cold after you have an adjustment. That's not unusual. Just be ready for that. And that's how I feel today. Kind of fluish. Like the fluids are flowing, you know. Runny nose. Just ick, kind of. But then, like, once the adjustment kicks in, you're usually better. I'm not to the usually better stage yet. I'm just, feeling icky. Probably going to start my morning with some tea, most likely. So I can push the fluids out of my system. Ugh. Okay. So I'm going to get myself some water and get myself some tea. Okay, hello, moth. Now we have a moth in the house. Do you guys see it flying around here? I'll have to open the door and let it out when it gets near the door. Thanks for the hearts, Jane. Yeah, Bo and Maverick. Oh, Bo is spelled B-E-A-U-X, actually. My Bo. I'm just filling this cup so I can get myself some tea now. Alright. Let me heat up my tea water here. When I do get a job, I'm buying a microwave, a big microwave. This little thing has seen better days, unfortunately. And it's dying fast. So I'm going to get my tea water going here. Need to clean out the microwave for sure. There we go. Okie dokie. So I guess I'll chat with you in here for a moment while my water's heating up for my tea. It feels really good to sit, to be honest. Hi, Meech Me. You coming up to see me again? What you doing, Meech? What you doing, Meech? So much clutter. I am so tired of this clutter. It's because we move the house around so much. Matthew and I get bored really easily. And we just see better ways of living our life, like different arrangements we can make in the house. So then we arrange stuff, but then stuff is everywhere, and it looks like we're just clutter bugs. We're really not. We just keep arranging everything, so. And then we got to put it all away, right, Michi? Yeah. How are you, Michi? You slept good, huh? You didn't tangle with the raccoons with Daddy in the cat room? Michi's probably afraid of raccoons. She might have been sitting up somewhere observing the whole situation unfold. Good morning, 8 people who came to see me walk the mile, which I already walked, and more than that. I walked uptown, I walked around town. Yeah. I just didn't film it all. I filmed my normal mile for you guys, though, which is just basically around a block. I won't grab my tea right now because I don't want to burn her accidentally. Right? You don't want anything to happen to you. I know. You love mommy, huh? See, even when YouTube people don't love me, my kitties do. I don't have to worry about it. All I got to do is sit down and I get all kinds of love. All kinds of cuddles and head bops. Boops. I think they call them boops. You're looking good today, Meechme. Nice silky fur. Shiny fur. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the thumb. Isometric exercises. Refresh my memory of what isometrics are, because I don't honestly remember what the word means. I'd love to answer that question, but I'm not sure because I don't know what it means. Does it mean like isolating muscles or something? Right now, I can't do any exercises. I need to let the chiropractic adjustment ease into my body. You're not supposed to do a lot of jerky movements or lifting weights or anything after chiropractic. Pull in your muscles and hold. Oh, kind of. I mean, not right after a chiropractor, but yes, probably. I do some of those. I especially do them like at night when I'm laying down. I do a lot of tensing muscles and holding and then releasing, that kind of thing. So yeah, I would say I probably do those. Let me get my tea out of the microwave. I'm trying to move very slowly too so the adjustment can settle in. You want to go back out, Meech? Okay. She likes to just be in the little gazebo out there. Maverick, don't chase her, please. Leave her alone. Good, now Bowie can feel comfortable in here. Yeah, it's very relaxing. I forgot they were called isometric exercises. So that microwave did not do a very good job heating that. I'm going to put it in for another minute. Not yet. It's not hot enough for tea yet. So guys, if you get these little containers, like, I don't remember what came in this. Probably like a Lunchable type deal. I don't know. Save these because these are perfect to bring like on picnics and parties. I had this one filled with tomatoes and stuff. I'm going to post that on the community page because I don't think I did. So you guys can see my little, call it a relish tray or a veggie tray. My mom always called it a relish tray. And I never understood that because there's absolutely no relish that's part of that tray. It's not even really a tray. It's a bowl. So, I don't know. It's funny things we say about things, you know. Oh, right here I'm drying out some cucumber seeds so I can plant them in my garden where the cucumbers are. I know it's a little late in the year, but if I could get another crop of cucumbers after the first ones that come out, that would be great. Okay, let's see. Are we hot yet? Is it warm tea or are we going to have to keep reheating? Let's see. Oh no, that's hot enough. I can definitely plop a tea bag in there. So it seems Jane Tones is the only one talking in here for the most part. And that's fine. So Jane, what's up? What's new? What brings you to YouTube, Jane? How long have you been on YouTube, Jane? I'm going to try to make some conversation here this morning. Since we went past our 30-minute mark. Just going to make my tea and... time to get up. Since 1999. Oh, wow, okay. That's cool. So, you're an oldie but a goodie on YouTube. That's pretty cool. I've been on the internet since 1996, I think. Oh, maybe before then. Maybe the 1980s, actually. Yeah, isn't that weird, Weetsy Bat? How we call things something and it has nothing to do with what they really are? It must be hard for people from foreign countries that come here and have no clue what we're talking about. Makes you wonder if we know what we're talking about half the time. Okay, so I've been trying this new stuff. It's called monk fruit sweetener. Um, I do like a little sweet in my tea in the morning. I don't always need sweetener, but when it comes to tea and coffee, if I'm ever going to have coffee, I like to have it sweet. Not super sweet, but just pleasantly sweet. So I'm going to put a package of it in here just because I like the flavor. And hopefully this will make it sweet enough for my taste. Yesterday I put half a package in and I was like, that's not even hardly sweet at all. I'm not going to like that tea. I don't drink a lot of drinks during the day. I'm supposed to be drinking 3 cups of green tea a day, according to Dr. Greger's Daily Dozen, which is an app you can put on your phone. You check it off as you go, like how many vegetable servings did you have, how many fruit, whatever. Keeps track to make sure you're getting a variety of everything you need in your eating day. Yeah, I know, right, Craig? It is hard to believe that. It's definitely been a full year with lots of things going on. Tea with a slice of lemon. You know, that's a good idea. Do I have lime in here still? If I have lemon or lime in here. Okay, do have lemon too. I wasn't sure if I had lemon or lime in the fridge, so. We're going to play a little game called What's in Dee Dee's Fridge in just a minute. There we go. Squeeze a little lemon juice in there. Oh, that definitely gave it a nice flavor. For sure. And lemon will loosen up all the morning mucus garbage. You know how you get up in the morning and you just feel like, ugh, clogged up or whatever. Especially if you eat a lot of bread. You feel really sometimes congested or dairy. So here's my fridge. Yes, I know it needs a cleaning. I'm sure that's something else I can work on today is cleaning out the fridge. But I have some mushrooms in here. I got my Daya cheese. I got my Kite Hill sour cream over here. Some salsa, taco sauce, and some condiments down there. Some mustard. These nasty, I call them yuccamas, which are actually jiccamas. Actually, I don't like the taste of, which is why I call them yuccama. And then down there, I have some caramel seasoning, which is sugar-free, but it's got junk in it that I think it has. I hope it doesn't have stevia or anything in it. No, that has monk fruit in it. Stevia, they're finding out, might be causing people some problems. So this is a monk fruit sweetener. You know what? That might be good in my tea too, or in my coffee. I don't know. It's got other stuff in it too. Vegetable glycerin. I don't know what that is. Not something I eat every day, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm going to put that down below. And then I got some almond milk in here. I got some leftover green beans and some leftover hummus. And I got lots of watermelon rinds in here. I'm going to be making some watermelon rind pickles with that. They're delicious. Got some peppers. One of my accountability partners told me to keep your veggies in a jar of water. These don't have water in them, but it's a jar anyway. I'll probably eat those today. A little bit of orange marmalade. Then I got a cauliflower, and back there some more almond milk. Here we got some spinach and some tomatoes and a little bit of cabbage, chia seeds, some grapes. Down below, we got some celery and some carrots and some spring onions, I think they're called, which are like green onions. Some cucumber. And we have some oranges and apples. And I got this pudding that I got. It's called Wayfair. Butterscotch pudding and chocolate. If you do decide to try this stuff, like for just occasional treat, Tastes good. The chocolate tastes really good. The butterscotch, not so much. There is coconut oil in it. There is safflower oil in it. It's not super healthy. It's not something I have very often. And then yesterday I made some lentil soup. And yes, I know the refrigerator needs to be wiped out. I don't need 50 zillion notices about, ew, Dee Dee, clean your fridge. I know. Believe me, I know. We got some, what do you call this stuff? Zucchini that I froze. And then we got some cauliflower rice up here. Cauliflower rice. Got more zucchini cubes here. And a bunch of vegetables up here that are super healthy. There's some Brussels sprouts. I might have those today later. And some broccoli. I think that's it. And then, oh, here we got some frozen fruit. Some peaches, strawberries. These are blueberries. I like the wild blueberries better, but these are okay in a pinch. Sometimes they're cheaper than the wild ones. Pineapple chunks right there. So yeah, I got lots of healthy stuff going on in my life here. Some Mary's Gone crackers here. I have not opened this yet. Salsa de jalapeno. Jalapeno. Some cashews. I occasionally make some cashew sauce. It's great for cheese sauce. I don't use it very often because it's very high in fat. Grains. I got some rice. And down here, if I can get this open, to stay open, got some brown rice. And, oh, I got this stuff again, guys. I showed you the other day on the haul, if you saw it. Miracle noodles. Be careful when you eat those miracle noodles. If they're the ones made of shirataki, you're going to want to take a scissor and chop those suckers up into small pieces because you will gag on them if you are a gagger. They tend to swell a little bit when you're eating them, so you got to be careful. Here's some veggie broth. I don't use bouillon anymore, like chicken bouillon. I use veggie everything. Veggie stock, veggie bouillon. I got some peas, some beans, some corn back there. Here's more grains. We got white rice, brown rice, every kind of bean and lentil in a bag that you can imagine that I would like. Somewhere I have butter beans too. I love butter beans. If you've never tasted butter beans, make sure you do. This is just old cocoa mix. I hardly ever use that. I don't even know why I keep it. I should probably get rid of it because it's got nasty aspartame or sucralose or something in it, and I do not do sucralose. So yeah, I think I'm just going to take that out and get rid of it. What is this stuff? Oh yeah, and I got my quinoa here too. So yeah, I literally, when I say I live on grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, I do. Oh, so here we go. Here's the nasty chemicals. I will not put those in my body. Sucralose, acesulfame, potassium. No. Out it goes. And maltodextrin, definitely not. Maltodextrin will raise your blood sugar through the roof if you're diabetic. Just know that. Be aware of that. This stuff down here is husband's fare. This is chicken noodle soup and other kind of junk that I don't put in my body either. And here's some of my flavorings. I got some Kikkoman soy sauce. These coconut aminos are delicious. If you haven't had them, try them. They're very yummy. A little bit of everything bagel seasoning. This Trilogy stuff, if you can get this where you live, is really good. It's got the flax, chia, and hemp all in there. Grind it up. Don't eat it like this because your body won't properly digest and assimilate it. Make sure you grind it up into a powder. You're going to want to do that. Then I got some cornstarch over here. I put this in some recipes. Come on. Some people have a sensitivity to corn. I thank God, Yahweh above, that I do not have a sensitivity to corn because I love corn-based things. Corn tortillas, corn itself, cornstarch, any of that. Apple cider vinegar. I do occasionally spray a little bit of olive oil if I'm using something I don't want to stick. I try not to use any oil. This is a eggplant. I had to think a minute. They call it something else though. Auberge or something. Aubergines. Yeah. And this is an acorn squash. We cut those in half, and Matthew and I will have a half each of that. I got a little bit of garlic in here, garlic cloves, and some peaches. I had a peach yesterday. These are actually really good peaches. And then apples. Those are Honeycrisp apples. I got a bunch of other spices here. This cereal, probably having some this morning. This is my favorite cereal. I love this stuff, and look how good it is. Oats, spelt, barley, millet, and quinoa. Got your whole grains right there all in one fell swoop. Yep, eat that, and you got it all taken care of. There's the ingredients in it. Nothing bad in that right there. Unless you have a honey sensitivity, then you might want to be careful. But yeah. And then we have a couple large mangoes. Very big mangoes. I'll pull one out so you can take a look. I did show all this on the haul the other day, so if you didn't see the haul, then you're seeing this for the first time. I want to make sure I pull these out of here anyway. I can do a lot with eggplant. That is so true. So this is the mango here. I'm going to show you in comparison to my head. This is the mango. That's like half of my head, y'all. Hi, Moke. And Moki says this is the Moke. She wants to be in the picture too. So there you go. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just kind of killing time here. Drinking my tea, loving on the cats. Hi, Moke. Look at her. She's just all about it this morning, aren't you, Moke? Oh, I love you too, girl. My old girl. You've been with me a long time, haven't you, Moki? Yeah, Moki was my first cat. It was Moke and Carmine, right? No, I'm sorry. Carmine was with Mimi. Moki and Cara Kitty were my first two kitties that we got. Sel and I got, my second husband and I. We decided, well, we're married, let's have our own pets together. It's like to kind of celebrate your union, I guess. So it was Momo and Cara Kitty. Cara got rehomed a while ago, and she's doing great. She is, she got adopted from the shelter. So she's a happy kitty wherever she is. I'm sure she's doing just fine. Sadly, my friend Sarah, that was the alcoholic, neglected her when we let her and her boyfriend take in our cats when we had too many cats. And she had a big mat on her, and Matthew shaved the mat off. But she just wasn't the same kitty after that. She wasn't happy. She needed to be where she was happy. So we got her a good home. She's doing really well now, so I'm happy about that. Guinea pigs are all well. All the pets that we rehomed, don't worry, they went to really good homes. The only one I'm not sure about is Morgan, which is a sad situation to me. I was stupid, okay? We'll just say I was stupid. I thought she was going to be safe. I don't know. I can't guarantee if she was or not. I didn't know the people. That was a big, fat, stupid mistake on Craigslist. I've learned since then to not use Craigslist to rehome animals. So, yeah, I use Marketplace, or I try to go through, like, people I know. That's the first place I go. Thankfully, there's no plans on rehoming anybody, so we're done with that. Nobody's going anywhere. We just got our 4 cats. It's the right number for us. 4 or 5 cats will be it for me. I'm not looking to get another cat. There is a cat, my sister-in-law has a cat that her son torments this cat so bad. He plays with the cat, but I don't like how he plays with her. Or him. Him. Sorry. So yeah, if they needed to rehome the cat rather than having him go to a shelter, we would take him, and we told her that. But I don't see that happening because her son likes to do whatever with the cat. The cat's well fed and taken care of, but he's just a little rough. I'm not used to boys, y'all. I didn't have sons, so the way boys play is very different than girls as far as like the typical boy. And I don't mean to stereotype, but you know, boys are just, I guess by nature, some boys, I'll say some because I don't want to stereotype or generalize. Some boys are very rough and tumble, and I don't like that kind of horseplay stuff. I never have liked that. Even with girls, girls can be like that too, that rowdiness. So it bothers me when I see an animal being poked at or tickled or, you know, just invaded. I don't like that kind of invasive play, if it's even play. I don't think the animal finds it playful. So yeah, just not my thing. So yes, I of course want to jump in and rescue. You know me, I'm a rescuer, so anyhow, I'm out of things to talk about, so either you guys start up a conversation or I will head on out because I figure I'm all talked out and I got stuff I can do. So, what's it gonna be? I will wait till the thing says 60, and if nobody strikes up a conversation, I will head off because I'm not gonna sit here and just carry the whole conversation myself. But I do thank you, Weetie Bat, Jane, Craig, for chatting with me at least a little bit today, a little bit more than you normally do. Jane, I've never met you till today, I don't think. But I appreciate you coming in with your positivity. I love positivity. I thrive on positivity. Okay, I'm going to head off of here, and thanks for coming. Appreciate you all. Hit the like, subscribe to my channel if you want, pass it along. You know, add it to your favorites, share it with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, if you find it a worthwhile channel and having something that you enjoy on it. Appreciate every one of you, every bit of love you give me, every bit of propagating the species, so to speak, of my channel is appreciated. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you next Tuesday. Be looking for those videos of my choir singing at the church and also our fun party yesterday. I'm going to sit and kind of splice and dice, upload, and do all that fun stuff today so I can get those up there for your viewing pleasure. And maybe that will inspire people to get off their keisters if they can, if they are well able-bodied people that can move their legs, arms, and bodies and not bedridden and not in the hospital or hospice or whatever. If you can get up and move and meet people, go out and do it. It's so worth it, guys. It's so worth it. Your true friends, friendships, relationships will be, I believe, in person. Not that you can't have friends on here. I definitely have friends on here. My best friends have been made on here. So you can. But you also need in-person fellowship of some sort. Like-minded people. So, go do that. Go get out in the world and do life. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. Shalom. Bye-bye.